Hello students, hello everyone. This is Senior College Mathematics. Topic is algebraic process. If you are in SS1, SS2, SS3, that is Senior College, you are preparing for WAEC, for NECO, for GC, for NAMTE, for JAM, or any other external exams into high school, this topic, this lesson is for you. You are in the right place. Lesson 7, Simplification of Algebraic Expressions 2. So this is continuation of lesson 6. Lesson 6, the first thing we look at here is coefficient of term in an expression. A coefficient is the number or constant that usually multiplies a letter or an unknown quantity. For example, if you multiply 2 by s, that is 2 times s, the number 2 that is multiplying s is referred to as the coefficient of s. So it's always a constant. It's a constant. Examples. For updates, follow Voice of Petakus via YouTube at PetakusEduCom. To do that, subscribe to this channel, like and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, your classmates. Facebook, fb.me/PetakusEduCom, Instagram at PetakusEC, Telegram t.me/PetakusEduCom. In all of these platforms, you get updated from time to time about what is happening at PetakusEducation community, where you have access to quality, unlimited, and simplified mathematics teachings in series. Example 35. Find the coefficient of sy in the expression of 3s minus 2y in bracket 4s plus 5y in bracket. If you look at the expression, there is nothing like sy there. The product of sy is not there. So you have to expand the expression to know if sy is present or not. As you learned in lesson 6, when you have this type of problem for you to expand it, you use all the terms in any of the brackets to multiply the other. So you want to use the term in the first bracket to multiply the second. So the first term in the first bracket is 3s. Multiply the second bracket. The second term is minus 2y. Multiply the second bracket, then you multiply 3s times 4s, you have 12s squared. 3s times plus 5y, you have plus 15sy. So we are seeing sy now. Then take the second part, minus 2y times 4s, that is minus 8sy. Minus times plus is minus. 2 times 5 is 10. Then y times y is y squared. The common terms, 15sy minus 8sy, when subtracted, you have 7sy. So the sy is clear now. And the number that is multiplying sy is 7. So the coefficient of sy is 7. It is 7. Okay. Factorization of algebraic expressions. Factorization is the reverse process of expansion. This is done by factoring out a common factor between or among the terms of a given expression. What is common to all the terms? If you bring it outside, that process is called factorization, bringing out a common factor. Examples: factorize the following. Okay, so the first case is one common factor. So factorize 9s plus 12y. What we'll do here is that you find the HCF of the term. HCF means highest common factor of 9s and 12y, and that HCF is 3. What you do is that you use the HCF. After bringing it outside, you use it to divide the two terms 9s plus 12y. In doing that, you have to introduce a bracket, so you have 3 bracket open. If you divide 9s by 3, you have 3s. If you divide 12y by 3, you have 4y. What you have done now is factorization. Okay? Example 37, you are asked to factorize 24a square b c square plus 30a square c square s minus 18a cube c s square. What you do, you have to share the numbers first. Share the numbers 24, 30, and 18. Their HCF is 6. You bring it outside. Now share the letters across. There is a square, there is a square, there is a cube, and you can get square in cube. That means you can factor out a square. If you check b, b is not common all through, so you leave it. You check c, there is c square, there is c square, there is c. That means c power 1 is common. You factor it outside. If you check s, s is not common all through. Okay, so if you divide 24 by 6, you have 4. If you divide a square b c square by a square c, you have b c. The second term, you divide 30 by 6, you have 5. If you divide a square c square s by a square c, you have cs. Then the third term, if you divide 18 by 6, you have 3. If you divide a cube c s square by a square c, you have a s square. You have factorized. Okay. Example 38, you have m into 2a minus b minus 2m bracket open b minus 2a. Note that 2a minus b and b minus 2a are different terms which need to be the same before we can factorize. Okay, what we'll do is that this will simply interchange the position of b and 2a, so it becomes minus 2a plus b. So we are trying to get 2a minus b from here, and you know what we need now is plus 2a minus b. To do that, let's factor out minus 1 from here. If you factor out minus 1, if you divide minus 2a by minus 1, you have plus 2a. If you divide plus b by minus 1, you have minus b. If you take out this minus to multiply minus 2n, it becomes plus 2n. So 2a minus b is common. If you factor out 2a minus b from the first term, you are left with m. So the m is this. If you factor out 2a minus b from the second term, you are left with 2n, which is this. So that is the result for factorizing that expression. Okay. End of lesson 7. Thanks for watching and learning with PetakusEducation community. Watch out for more from the voice of Petakus. The voice you are hearing is the voice of Petakus. For questions, inquiry, any challenge, contact the Voice of Petakus via this WhatsApp number or the email address. For the complete package of this topic, algebraic process, lesson 1 to 15, you can also contact him at a very little token. You get the complete package delivered to you. Lastly, if you are not saved, you need to be saved. To do that, you have to give your life to the Lord Jesus Christ, because he is the only one that has the power to save anyone. If you are saved already, I tell you, big congratulations. Live righteously and be prepared. Take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Stay well. Study your books. Do the needful at all time. And goodbye for now.